Yo, what is going on, everybody? So welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to give you my thoughts on why the fans should vote for the Hall of Fame. Now, before we get started in today's video, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and also have the notification bell on so you guys will not miss any new content or occasional live streams that we'll put on the channel, or a couple gaming streams. Try to help give you guys new content each and every day. But you're also going to check out all my social media and the Spotlight Sports Network social media, which is linked down below in the description. So go check those out. You can also, and a huge shout out to the people at Spotlight Sports Network for partnering up with me. Let's keep this partnership going. And you guys can check out my podcast series, Sports Talk Podcast, with Robert and Tyler, which is every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll put the link to the playlist down below. And you can check out my All Baseball podcast, Between the Lines podcast, every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll put the link to the playlist down below as well. So, with that being said, let's jump right into it. So in today's video, it's something that I want to kind of touch upon. Obviously with the Hall of Fame induction voting, kind of taking place, there's a few things that I want to kind of talk about. Obviously, the baseball writers is the only kind of type of people that have the privilege to at least vote for certain players to go into the Hall of Fame. And obviously, you got the Golden Early Days Committee, and you got some. I guess you could call. I don't know what it's called. Pre 1950. So bear with me on that. So. Why do you guys might wonder, why does your title and thumbnail say no? Why should the fans vote? And I'm going to say, I think we should also have the privilege to vote for, whoever's on the Hall of Fame ballot for, I don't know, let's say between either 2023 or 2024, whoever's going to be on the ballot. I think we should have that privilege, instead of just not having let the Writers Association, be the only ones that have that opportunity. I think us as baseball fans should at least, share our voice and opinions on who belongs in the Hall of Fame and who doesn't. It's just and obviously it's a spectacle, once a year, for baseball, because you're seeing these players obviously you got I can probably name a few off of this year's ballot. You got David Ortiz is making his first year on the ballot. There's a few. You guys probably know who are on the last year of the ballot. So it's just I think we should have fans vote, or at least give their votes for the Hall of Fame, because it's I kind of feel like it is unfair that the Writers Association is the only group of people that had that privilege, which kind of sucks though, man. It's just and I just don't feel if you're going to be for the fans and whatnot, I think you should give them the opportunity to at least vote for the Hall of Fame. Before people can do the research on that, who who belongs in the Hall of Fame and who doesn't. Like I said, I just feel it is kind of unfair that us fans, can't have that opportunity. And hopefully someday in the near future, we need that opportunity, because someone like myself, I will gladly, it's a huge, amazing part of my lifetime, actually at least vote for a certain amount of players to go into the Hall of Fame. Obviously without any bias. We saw that with a couple writers this year, putting their bias in, and not to mention too, then there's some writers who leave their ballots blank, which I feel like that's also another thing that's very disrespectful. The fact that some of these players have worked their entire careers to earn the opportunities is hopefully get votes to be a Hall of Famer, whether it's from on the ballot or through the different committees. Come on now. It's just the reason why I say this, because we're seeing we've seen writers in years past, leave their ballots blank. It's and I'm thinking to myself, and it's not just towards me too, it's to all the baseball fans out there. And if you see that too, it's the writers at times can show a little bias at times. Some who are just kind of disrespectful and just leave ballots blank because like they don't like the candidates were on that ballot. So I mean, that's another reason why I think fans should at least like because if you do, at least vote for certain candidates that are on the ballot. Some you may not, some you may like, some you may not. I mean, and that's up to us, or technically to the writers, I should say. But we're the fact that we're seeing like bias and ballots are being left blank. Kind of feel like it's just disrespectful to those candidates who kind of like I said before, candidates actually work their career, work their tail off for their entire baseball career, who no longer playing. Obviously, like someone like a David Ortiz, who started in the late, in the 90s, just to give an example, like, I don't know, but what do you guys think? Do you think I'll leave you with this question: do you think the fans should have the right or the privilege to vote for the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But with that being said, this is Robert from the Philly Sports Talk podcast. I'll see you guys in the next video.